Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here. How you doing? Right, it's Tuesday's request day, but before we go any further, I need to remind you that tonight at 6 o'clock it's part 2 of City Edition with Olongapo, the city from the Philippines, as created by Mismoth and Gilbert. So do check that out at 6 o'clock tonight. Now, yesterday's map was quite glorious. Took quite a long time to get over the entire thing, which was, well, it was time consuming. So perhaps today you might fancy a quickie. Well, if you do fancy a quickie, all you got to do is press all my right buttons. Yes, you know what to do. That's right, pressing the right buttons doesn't half help to support the channel. I can't even say it, I'm giggling. So thanks for your support. Today's map is Trinidad by Jewel TNT. Requested a long time ago, the oldest map on the request list. Quite often the case on the Tuesday as I clear up things. There is your start square, a long old highway nosing its way through that one. And then let's have a look at the resources. If you want to do oil out in the sea, great for the Industries DLC, and of course plenty of ore there as well you can make out. Plenty of trees also, and there are a few to subscribe to offer the workshop, but not too many, just a few. Now there is no theme recommended, so we'll be using the vanilla tropical, and of course, say it with me, the realistic V1.2 LUT, because none has been prescribed. Okay, so we're going to start off here. Some nice flat buildable lands, and you're looking going, ooh, I like nice flat buildable lands. This is great. Yes, you are in Venezuela right now, or Venezuela, as my brain keeps singing to me. I can't. It's one of those countries that I can only think of as Venezuela. I don't know. It must have been in a cartoon or something when I was about 8, and it stuck. Tunnels diving away into nothing, and then goes across the Caribbean, or I guess it's a bit of the Caribbean, and where does it emerge? All the way over here on the island of Trinidad. Yeah, that's a hell of a journey. Let me just show you this. The entire length of the southern part of the island there, that's about 80 kilometers ballpark ish, and this must therefore be 25 kilometers of underground tunnel, and that's excluding what went under the sea. Obviously this doesn't exist in real life. We have tunnels popping out here, and that look, it's a game, okay? It's a game. Let's not get too farty about it, all right? The roads, apart from the tunnels, are of a reasonable standard. We've got the rail running between them, so it's a bit of a struggle to get it out, but even so, you just can rebuild some of the highways up and over or whatever. But when we get to the start square, we kind of resolve this, which is a good thing. Now here we go, diving into more tunnels here as we go through the hills. As we emerge at the start square, look at this. Look at this. Well, first of all, we have got the vanilla cloverleaf, of course, the vanilla cloverleaf, and things going on here. I'm not sure, wait, this isn't the start square over here. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with that right-hand highway. It's a bit of a pain with the hill right in front of it. So that could do with some fixing. And then over here, this is all start square. And look how far these highways go into start square. And when they actually stop, there's not really a lot of room to do anything with them, because we're getting really close to the water. So I would prune that highway right the way back to about, say, here, and then you're good to go. Lots of build space going on. Yeah, over here I'd have the exits angling off at that kind of direction. It'll mean rebuilding at least half of the vanilla cloverleaf. Okay, and then if we head across here, we've got, hang on, start square. Where's our asset? Where? Hang on, has anybody seen an asset? If I remember rightly, we stuck it on the mainland because there were so many trees. And today's asset is kind of demure and petite and small, and it would be drowned in those trees. Yes, it's the new one from P. Delmo. It's garden flowers. Now, what we've got here is a selection of garden flowers of different colours and varieties. Yellow, pink, and white, and blue, and purple, and yeah, you got it. The fences and the path is completely separate. A little bit of BonBonB detailing to make it look a bit like a garden. And the green bits around the outside, those are the green ones as well. It's very pretty, even down at close-up. Very good work, Bidelmo. Factoids, because factoids, and we're back, of course, to how about this one? The Museum of Modern Art in New York have proudly displayed Matisse's Le Bateau for nearly 7 weeks. Le Bateau, for nearly 7 weeks. The boat. 7 weeks displayed, yeah. Oh, and then somebody noticed it was upside down. As you can see here, hard to tell. There you go, Garden Flowers by P. Delmo. Today's factoid of the day. No, it's not. Today's asset of the day. That was the fact. It's been a long day already. Don't know how I'm coping. Okay, back down to here, and we've got the rail. The rail is elevated. As you will see again, we come up through the tunnel at a bit of an angle. But once we're up here, we're nicely elevated. We can get the rail out from beneath the highways. And then it pops itself back into the hills at an elevated location. So actually, that's good work. That is good work. That's interesting. The mountains. Okay, I don't think this is a terrain party. No, don't think so. It's definitely not to scale anyway. And then we've got bridges. The tunnels emerge a little bit wonky. Oh, and look at the slopes coming down on those tunnels. Somebody needs to practice their tunnels, I think. And then, if we head across the waters, we reach Tobago, which is Trinidad's little brother or sister. And it does suggest that you need the 81 tiles. 81 tiles. God, my language is gone. If you want to build on here, because it's outside of the 25. But there's not a lot of room. You're going to need to put in an intersection, and by the time you've done that, there's going to be no room to build. Let's build somewhere else on this island instead, yeah? Bit of flat space there with highway on it. And land reclamation, maybe? No, I think Tobago is possibly for water pumping stations only. And that's about it. Right, time for a little break. Catch you in a mo.
Are you fed up with random vanilla buildings spawning in random locations? Do you want a specific type of building in a particular zone? Then you need the beginner's guide to theme management. Click the information button below.
And so back to Trinidad by Jewel TNT, and we have shipping routes. And actually the shipping routes are pretty solid. I have no issues with these whatsoever. They run in all the obvious locations. There's no tunnel, or no bridge. There's a tunnel. I told you my language is gone. There's no bridges for it to worry about, and where there is a bridge, we've completely bypassed it. So that's all good. Excellent. Good. Now, we have an air route as well that cuts right across the middle of the island nicely. Water flow. There are no active rivers, so let's go straight down to the start square, where you can see the water pushing on to the beach from the edge of map. A little bit of very light motion moving away here. Honestly, there is very little water flow along the edge of the start square, which could cause you some problems if not very carefully managed. Ooh, there's the map as a whole. That's Trinidad, okay? That's Trinidad. We put the terrain lines on so we can have a little look at the topography, and it's mostly flat. We've got this ridge going across the middle with some light hills in and around. It's definitely workable. Not easy, but definitely workable. The start square is completely flat, which is good. Loads of trees. I would highly recommend bulldozing the trees before you build, because they do take up part of your count, even if you build over them. Tobago, tiny Tobago, little old Tobago. This little ridge over here, completely unbuildable ridge, is peninsula off of Venezuela. We've got a tiny little island down here. I don't know what that is in real life, but yeah, you can't really do too much with that fella. It's fine. And then this is the mainland of, I'm not going to say the name of the country because you know what it is. Because I'm only going to go and sing it again, aren't I? Yeah, we've got lots of flat bill plane here with the ore resources as well. Got a couple of drowned trees going on here. Now, this one I could deal with, right? That one, no. This one, no. Just no. I think the coconuts would make it float, wouldn't you? And then we've got lots of drowned trees along the coast here of this country, beginning with V. Yeah. The detailing is, yeah, it's not so bad. Just a few missed bits. A few missed bits indeed. The beaches look okay where there are beaches. A little bit of a steepish slope, but that doesn't mean that it's not realistic, because you do get beaches with steepish slopes. And we got the mangrove trees, which we now know, because I've been once really taught by you guys, can be saltwater mangroves. Right, your chance to vote on the map. I'm going to have to stop. Your chance to vote on the map. Is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? Your vote really does count. Help. Can we use it at the end of the month in the viewer's choice top 10? I promise you I haven't been drinking, as proven with the votes that follow. Aesthetically, overall, I don't find it unappealing. Alright, I don't find it unappealing. I don't find it appealing. It's slap bang in the middle. It's a 3. Detailing, there are a few drowned trees, and I'm not happy with the way the tunnels emerge and drop away into a pit of oblivion. But other than that, really, the standards are okay. It's not so bad to drop to 2 stars. Nowhere near a 3. Nowhere near a 4. Sorry, it's a lowish 3. Gameplay potential. I am concerned about the water flow. I'm going to be honest with you. Concerned about the water flow and the idea that you're supposed to expand into Tobago when you can't use it. Yes, you've got all of Venezuela, but that isn't really part of the deal. I'm going to give 2 stars. It's really a 3-star map. I'm going to give 2 because of the whole Venezuela, Trinidad and Tobago and all that mishmash going on. Anyway, that was Trinidad by Jewel TNT, and not a bad effort. Honestly, I've seen a lot worse. Well, thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing. Remember, tonight, City Edition, part 2 of 4. We'll have another look at a long apple and hopefully do it some justice. Old map on the screen now you can vote on. If you're quick, you might be the first. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.